Yeah, obviously a huge goal. Just try to get it through. Obviously, big win by Schenner there, and was fortunate enough to go in.
You fall behind 2-1, and Monty said you looked like you guys just stuck with it and said, "Let's go out and get it back." Could you sense that?
Yeah, it's kind of felt like that the past, I don't know, since we came back from the break. Just never been out of the game, so I think we're doing a great job at just sticking with it and trusting the process and trusting what we could do on the ice.
What was your view of the Holloway goal? Were you still on the ice, I think?
Nope, I was trying to get off. I was right at the door. I didn't really see it. I watched it on the. Obviously, Ruzi made a nice pass, and he could be buried it, I guess. But no, I watched it on the jumbotron after.
I know when you block that shot, you can't know that you're going to spring them, but you always know with those two on the ice that if you make a play like that, it can happen, right?
Yeah, I had no clue. He kind of cross-checked me down, and then I was just trying to get off and change. But I didn't even know I had assisted it until they said it on the thing. So obviously pretty cool. But no, Ruzi making a good play there.
What's the range of emotions in that third period after tight 1-0 through 2, and then everything just kind of starts going back and forth?
Yeah, obviously they stuck with it too. They pressed and we were able to answer. Obviously, we have to stick with it in these types of games. It's playoff hockey almost. So, obviously we came out on top, and just I think during the third period, it's obviously the biggest time you have to be able to handle those presses and answer back. So I thought we did a good job of that tonight.
So when Schenn makes the pass, do you feel like if you just outweight the goalie there, you'll be able to get that backhand?
Yeah, I just tried to drive the net there, and he was able to do a great pass, and I just tried to take it back, and he's happy when in.
What's it like managing the emotions of that third period when it's kind of back and forth there?
Yeah, I think it speaks a lot to the belief in this group. Nobody stopped working, and we came back once there, and I thought we played a very good game today.
You played in a lot of big games last season. What does this feel like, this kind of push the magnitude of these games?
I think every game is important. Obviously, the games here down the stretch is going to be important. And, I think you just got to take it as a normal game and go about your business.
How important is it to keep pushing? I mean, in a playoff spot after tonight, but to keep pushing.
Like I said, it's still games left. You still gotta keep pushing and keep getting better here down the stretch.
How much fun was that?
Well, that was a playoff game, and boy, what momentum swings in it. I really liked our resilience.
Did things just open? I mean, 1-0 after 2. Did things just kind of open up in the third period, or did the players just make good plays?
Made really good plays, made really good shots, And there's more desperation offensively, so you saw that from both teams.
What's that sequence like, the Tucker goal and then the Holloway goal, bang, bang?
You love how we came back so quickly after being down 2-1, because you're expecting to close the game out. And then just the building, our fans were that was just great. It was really loud.
Maybe earlier in the year, Jim, you give up 2 goals like that, it may get away from this group, but could you just get a sense that they were sticking with it at that time?
Yeah, the talk on the bench was great. Let's just go get it back. Plenty of time, Let's get back to the goal line. Let's get back to playing in the offensive zone. The talk on the bench is very positive. It was never like, what did we just give up? It was, we're staying in the moment really well mentally.
In the second period, when they made their push in the first 10, 12 minutes, what changed you guys in the last half there?
Yeah, I thought that Fax's line got out there and they went back to the goal line. We won goal line races. We started to create possession, and we got rolling wave after wave. They had 3 consecutive icings, and it was just a matter of time, we felt, before we would score.
What do you think of Holloway tonight? I mean, obviously the goal, but the play he makes in overtime, I think, was just a little poke out of Patterson to get possession back. What do you think overall?
Now, Holloway's been really good for us at both ends of the ice. Like, he's really developing. I mean, his conditioning and his the shape he's in, he can handle a lot of ice time. And as his habits are getting better, you're starting to see him make plays defensively and offensively for us.
Back-to-back games now where Kyber and Holloway show that speed and create a goal. Is that just such a luxury to have for you with those 2 guys and their speed?
It is. I mean, when they scored that goal last game, I thought the 2-on-1 goal, and then again tonight, it reminds you of Solani and Korea. Like, they just used to burn to each post and make great backdoor plays.
to see it again, but anything you felt like could have been done differently? Sequence at the end of regulation.
Well, I thought we should have scored in the empty net twice. So you got to end the game there. We should have executed better. We won the face-off. That puck's got to get out. And then the last thing is on that line rush, we got to have sticks protecting middle ice. And they were able to go east-west on us 5 feet inside the blue line. That shouldn't happen to us.
Happy for a guy like Tucker who doesn't get these types of nights often.
Well, I'll say this about Tucker. He's a really good offensive defenseman. And as he matures in this league, you're going to see plays like that more and more. He really understands. His hockey brain is really good. It's underestimated by a lot of people, and I think people will see that over the next couple of years of how good a blue he's going to be for us.
Jim, I ask you, Jim, what's he learning? What are the lessons, and what's he learning from playing in these types of games that mean so much for you?
Well, it's a lot of guys, right? Jake Neighbors hasn't been in this kind of stretch run. Bolduc. And then you have Tucker, right? And we're starting to see these guys. The experience they're getting down this stretch run is only going to help us next year and for years to come. And that's why we're very thankful that our team has been able to play so well to get into types of games like this. This is going to help us not only this year, but for years.
Jim, I know you still got work to do, but what's it like to be in the playoff spots for the first time since November 6th?
Not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about rest, recovery, get ready for Saturday afternoon.